Hey everybody, welcome back to the Trading Post. We're going to do us a little short video. All right. Now, I know we don't get too deep into politics. We don't get too deep into religion and things like that because some of those are the most irritating subject for a lot of people. Okay. Everybody has their own religion. Everybody has their own politics. They have their own house they deal with, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, I'm pretty ignorant with a lot of that. But one thing I'm not very ignorant on is a lot of the things that we've seen. Okay, it's a sad thing where somebody can't speak their mind, their own opinion. Okay, and they lose their life for it. Okay, it's a sad thing. Not to mention in front of their own wife and children. This is very depraved behavior. I don't care if it was from the left or the right. It doesn't matter. It's not right. You know it in your heart, and so do I. But me and Noodle both know it, don't we, buddy? And Noodle, come on, buddy. Tell these people. Tell them. We all love each other, don't we? Huh? You know, like it says in the Bible, love your neighbor. Love your neighbor as you love yourself, right? All right, you're getting a little wound up. Come on, give me a second. I'm gonna put you down, okay? But the point is, y'all, we need to. I think we all need to take a little introspection on ourselves, our morals, our values, and where we're going with our lives. Okay. I just can't say. It took me a while because I didn't do one right away because we all know everybody's doing something about Charlie Kirk right now. Okay. But I want you to understand that when you really watch any of his debates, any of his videos at a length, okay, you're going to see that a lot of these other videos, they're just snippets and clips just to try to fulfill someone else's narrative, okay? You're smart, you're not stupid, okay? And you can fact check me all you want. Check the debates out, check them out, watch the stuff. Whether you like it or not, just watch it. And come to your own assessment on what you believe, all right, and what you think about it. The point is, when you got people that's sitting here saying, oh, well, somebody deserved to die, that's not right. It's not right, period. That's why a lot of these people are upset because they made a mistake they should have done. Talking things like they shouldn't have, and then professionally paying for it. Okay? Come on, people. We're better than that. We need to be better. We need to grow. We need to work on being better every day. I'm trying. You know, hey, you can't string me up for trying, can you? I don't know. Maybe you can't. But the point is, all right, everybody deserves to be heard. Every voice deserves to be heard. Whether we agree or not, this is not a course of action to take between somebody you disagree with. Period. I don't care what anyone says. I'm going to have a lot of hate. I'm going to have this and that. I don't care. If I can't express my views in a free country, what does it matter? Because my freedom of speech is taken away. Do you want yours taken away? I don't think so. So let's not push on this subject like that. Because the harder and the worse that it gets, the worse it's going to get for all of us. Do you understand that? And when you really stop and research and think and look into things, you can see it happened in the past, time and time again. Okay? A lot of people that have, in the past, pushed for progress, that have actually done good, okay? They've always had resistance, every time. I don't care. We could talk about the resistance Rosa Parks had. We could talk about the resistance MLK had. We could talk about the resistance that Malcolm X had. We could talk about the resistance that Abraham Lincoln had. Okay? It's not strict to one color, one race, one political agenda. Okay? We all need to come together and have common sense about our head. All right? Let's stop listening to snippets and clips of videos that try to sway you one way or another. Let's stop listening to these other people that's in your group, okay, that you listen to every damn day, and they might be selling you some bullshit. Figure it out. You're not stupid, okay? Look up the facts. Figure it out on your own. That's what you're meant to do. So you can defer different information and say, oh, they're talking bullshit. Or, no, they're right about that. Okay? They're right about this, but they're wrong about that. We all have the right to disagree or agree. Okay? Just because your feelings get hurt doesn't mean that people have to agree with you. Let's get that straight real quick. Gen X, we didn't deal with that. I can guarantee you that right now. Any of you that's not a Gen X, you won't understand. You only know what you heard. Okay? Baby boomers, God only knows what they dealt with. I wasn't around, so I don't know. But I guarantee you they definitely had it worse than us. Okay? But I want y'all to understand one thing. In my belief and the way that I stand on this whole situation, I look at Charlie Kirk and what he done. He was a good man. And he died for it. And I remember seeing in a debate where he talked about, about gun rights and stuff. And this is what the lefts are holding up so high in regard. He said that. Yeah, he did say that. So that means he knew the consequences of what he did. But he still did it. So it begs to question. Ask yourself, why did he do it? Because he felt what he was doing was right. It was good. This man was not racist. He was not anti-Semitism, none of that. Okay? He had his beliefs and his religion. And we can all respect that. Just because you believe a certain religion doesn't make you a bad person. It just makes you who you are. Okay? So think about that for a minute. There's a reason why there's a fire lit right now. There's a lot of people really upset. On both sides, really, because there was a lot of them on the one side where a lot of them lost their jobs. And honestly, I can't say one way or another, but I will say this. No person deserves to lose their livelihood, but at the same time, no person should ever wish harm on someone else. So it's kind of a rough balance where it's hard to negate that. Am I right or am I wrong? The point is, this is a very hard subject to talk about because I really don't care to get into political views, and I really try my best not to get into the whole religion aspect because those are the two hottest subjects that are the toughest to relay and not offend someone. Let's just leave it at that, okay? But I can tell you right now, that man that died, passed away. His heart was good. He was good in his heart. He believed what he did was right and it was true. That's all a person needs to believe, okay? But at the same time, he never harmed anyone. He never hurt no one. But understand this, he's got a family he left behind because someone couldn't stand an opposing opinion. This is a sad day and age because that's telling me, and that's telling Noodle, that we've turned a corner in our history where we're accepting this kind of behavior. It's not acceptable. I don't care who you are. It is not acceptable. There has to be accountability. Period. I don't care if it's the left, the right, I don't care if it's whatever religion. There is accountability, and there will be a reckoning. There will be accountability eventually. Whether it's a day, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, a week, who gives a shit? There's going to be accountability. I want you all to understand that. All these young minds that are being molded. I mean, you got professors of universities texting messages and doing stupid crap that never in my life have I ever seen people of higher education like that act the way they did. It is appalling. It is upsetting to me. Because honestly, I look at it this way. If we got people like this that's teaching our youth, where is our nation going? Where are we going? It sure as hell ain't up. So you better think twice about it. Y'all need to get your heads on straight. We all do. But the point is, I want you to understand this much. We love every one of you, each and every one of you. I don't care about your political view. I don't care about how much money you make. I don't care about what you do for a living. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about your religion. That's your business. That's your private life, okay? But we will not condone people assassinating and killing someone else in public, in front of their own family. I want people to understand that. There will be repercussions for this. And I assure you, if they find this other guy, which I don't really want to bring my personal view into it, but I'm going to bring it in. Hell with it. I don't think they're going to find him. And I'll tell you why. Because this was something that I believe was possibly staged. And I have my reasons and views for it. If you want to dig into it, look into it. I'm not going to say any further, okay? Something wasn't right about this. Something was not right about this. Several somethings that I pinpointed myself. If you want to dig down the rabbit hole, you will find out. But I'm going to tell you this right now. People, just love, okay? Love yourself. Be happy with who you are. Love the people around you. Why hate? It causes... Do you understand it takes more energy to hate someone than it does to love them? To just move on? Okay, whatever, you called me an asshole. Okay, bye. This asshole's moving down the road. Don't care about your opinion. And just mind your business. What is wrong with us? What has happened? We are too screwed up in society right now. Y'all need to get your heads on straight. And y'all need to do it soon. Because I'm telling you right now, this shit ain't going to get any better. It's only going to get worse. If we let it. If we let it. Just remember that. If we let it. This shit doesn't have to continue. It doesn't have to keep going on. It's been a perpetual mechanism of different governments, societal pressures. We can go on and on about this. Just understand that, you know what? Me and Noodle truly send our condolences for Mr. Charlie Kirk. He was an upstanding man. He didn't deserve that. He never deserved it at all. And don't think there won't be repercussions for whoever did this as soon as they find him, if they find him. But you know my take on it. Listen, I just want you all to know we love you. We care for every one of you. Your opinions are always valued here at this channel. So don't ever think you're not important enough. Don't be scared. Don't be worried. If you don't want to text or comment us on the channel, you can email us directly at thetradingpost8124@gmail.com. Okay? We're more than willing to answer any questions or debate anything you want to do off camera in discreet respect. Okay? That's what we do. But just understand we love you. And as we always say on this channel, live, laugh, and love. Because tomorrow isn't promised to anyone. Okay, y'all? Please be safe out there. Be mindful. Watch. Look at things. Discern things. Okay? You have the mind power to do it. Trust me, you do. When you have a gut feeling, listen to it. Usually it's 99.9% right. I've learned that in my life. But if things aren't adding up in your mind and you're thinking, oh, this ain't right, it probably isn't. Okay? There's something else that comes into play. I don't want to get into that. We will maybe on another episode or something like that. But right now, I just want you to know. Have love in your heart. Just have love in your heart. That's all you need. Okay? Y'all have a good one. We'll talk to you on the next one, okay? Bye.